Hey guys, and welcome to my Season 10 Riven guide about the laning phase of Riven, or in other words, the early game of Riven. I'll be explaining everything that you have to know about the laning phase of Riven. So with that being said guys, let's just get right into the game and get this guide started. Alright guys, so here we are in this game where I'm actually playing again in a challenging game against an Aatrox. So let's just get right into the laning phase, guys. So let me speed it up a little bit, and here we go. So first things first, before you get into the laning phase of Riven, guys, before you actually get into the laning phase, you want to have the right runes. You want to know exactly what build you are going for, and for these two things in specific, I've already made a video, a very advanced video on which runes you have to go for, which build you have to go for. So make sure to check out these two videos, guys. I'm showing them on the screen right now. And with that being said, guys, so when you get into the laning phase of Riven, before you start the laning phase, you have to know what you're going to do. You need to know exactly what kind of matchup. Is it going to be an easy matchup? Is it going to be a hard matchup? For instance, in this matchup, guys, we are playing against an Aatrox, and for this matchup in specific, Aatrox beats Riven very hard pre-level 6. So anything below level 6, you want to make sure that you don't fight him at all, because most of the time the Aatrox is going to win unless he's really bad. But obviously we're playing in a challenging game right here, so we're expecting him to be good. So our plan is to wait up until we reach level 6, and that's going to be the point where we outskill the Aatrox. So what's the plan? We want to play safe from level 1 to 6, and we want to set up the lane for ganks. That's the entire plan. So actually starting this game off, I'm gonna put it on like 2 or 4 times speed. As you guys can see, I am not touching Aatrox at all. In fact, I do not even want to hit him once. Maybe if he tries to take a CS, I'll try and see if I can do a trade to see if he's a good player, but most likely you will just see me farming most of the time, trying to maximize the CS potential so I can outskill him starting level 6. That's the entire plan, right? So he got to level 2 first here. It's very normal that he takes the trait right here. I couldn't really change that because I had to take a CS. That's why I lost some of the health bar. Right here, he gets a few hits on me. Very normal. It's because I'm trying to farm as much as possible and just trying to maximize my farm. But this is where things get really interesting. So once again, do not forget the plan is to play as safe as possible. But the thing now, since we are setting up the lane for a gank, we know exactly that Elise is here. So we want to make sure that at this point, we want to set it up in a way that if she comes around, that we can either get the kill or get a flash. So you always want to take a look at the map and see where your jungler is, because that's something very important. So there's a little clip right here. And we already have 2 game plans: setting up the lane for a gank and waiting for level 6. As long as you don't make a mistake, either way something's gonna pay off. So we know that Elise is doing the wolves right now. We're just simply waiting for that. We're trying to avoid all the traits here. And I'm also trying to make sure that I have placed a ward down here just to make sure. Okay. So right here, I'm starting the fight because I know that Elise is coming. I'm already starting the fight so that Aatrox doesn't see my jungler coming. And this way, this is how we set up the first skill of the game. Simply by just farming and following the game plan. Just playing safe. I'm just planning to play safe. And we're just getting a free gank like that. That's going to make my level 6 even better. So we're already starting this game off with a kill. That's really good. So of course, right after we get that kill, we want to make sure that we push in this entire lane right here. And that's pretty sweet. Unfortunately, we couldn't push it in all the way because we've already lost like a little bit of the health bar. So we go back here, and then we're going to speed it up a little bit. There we go. So around this game, at level 1, we've actually done a cheese in the enemy jungle. That's how I got 2 kills, so don't worry about that. Anyway, so right now, I had the plan to play safe until we reach level 6, because as soon as we reach level 6, that's when we know that we will outskill the Aatrox. However, this situation has become different now. we've already had one single gank from the jungler, which means that we've got one kill, and we've also had another kill from the level 1 doing the cheese in the enemy jungle at the start. So with 2 kills in mind, I'm actually trying to get Aatrox low enough so once we reach level 6 we can simply go in for the all-in and kill him. So that was my thought right here. So as we roll the clip, I'm going to try to trade Aatrox as efficient as possible. Unfortunately, because of a lot of things happening, he still won the trade regardless, because remember, Aatrox is still much stronger than Riven is from anything beyond, like, below level 6. So we both burned our flash right here, and I couldn't really get anything out of there, but that's still okay, because something good happened here. Aatrox doesn't have flash anymore, which means all we need to do is do one simple all-in and we get the kill for free. So now going back to the lane, with all these things being in mind, we are about to reach level 6 right now, which means that we are stronger than Aatrox. Keep this in mind. For whatever matchup you will face, you gotta know your power spike. That's how you get high elo in this game. You gotta know the power spike. It's super important. So we farm up a little bit here, and this is the point. This is the point in time where we are about to see a chance. Oh, let me just go back a little bit. There we go. Okay, so he was about to reach level 7. We are still level 5. We are about to reach level 6 at this point. But how do you get the kill? So basically, we have literally just gone back to base. We've bought items. We have about 2 kills right now. And he still needs to go back to base and spend his gold. Which means, even if he's being level 7, as soon as we reach level 6, we outskill him, we're stronger. You still need to buy items, so it was even easier for me to get this kill. Let's roll the clip. I take the level 6. I immediately go in for the all-in. I'm taking a chance, and then I get the kill for free. Remember, he also used ultimate quite some time ago to when he tried to burn the flash. So as you guys can see, if you have a game plan in mind, you gotta try to succeed that game plan. For instance, this game, I've actually said it so many times before, but that's one way to deal with. So now to the point. What if we had a matchup which we couldn't quite win at all? Let's say you have a matchup which you will 100% lose. You have no chance to get anywhere in the game at all. You will most likely not outskill him either. What are you going to do? Okay, let's assume that Aatrox is a big issue and we cannot do anything. Then you also have the third option, which is also very important. Let's roll the clip right here. Let's roll the clip. Okay, so we knew that Aatrox had TP'd before. Right before he got level 6, we knew he had TP. He TP'd to the lane, so that means that we have the TP advantage right now. You always want to try and see if you can get the TP advantage. Oh, right here, we actually got a catch on the Aatrox as well, I believe. Yeah, that's pretty good. So, in the top lane, you always want to focus on getting the TP advantage. Regardless of your elo, you always want to get the TP advantage. Once you get that TP advantage, regardless of your lane, regardless of the matchup, you always want to see if you can do a TP on the bot lane. It doesn't necessarily have to be a fight where you get a lot of kills. You can also TP specifically for a tower or specifically for a dive. It's something that so many people don't even think about. This game has the perfect example for this, so let's speed it up quite a little bit. Oh, by the way, we got the kill here, so we're just farming up. Pretty common sense, right? Let's speed it up a little bit more. Walking back to the lane. Keep farming up. We are stronger than Aatrox, so we can pretty much do anything right now. And he's not going to stop us. So, this is the point. This might not be the best example in the world, but this is definitely a really great example. Okay. Here we go. Let's pause it here. Okay. So, this is the perfect example. We see a fight right here. The dragon is about to... they're fighting for the dragon right now. Everyone's around this dragon. We know that Aatrox doesn't have TP, right? He's not able to join the team fight because he used the TP for lane. That's why we have the advantage right now. Regardless of the matchup, you've got the advantage. So, there's a fight happening right here. So, even if we don't get kills here, let's say bottom just simply walks back to tower and nothing happens, we will have a dragon for free. But now here comes the catch. Let's play the clip. I'm tipping in. There we go. I'm tipping in. We're trying to get the kills, and unfortunately we only get one kill, and my TP was basically worthless, right? So now here comes the catch. We got the dragon for free. Right now Aatrox is farming top lane, which means that they have already ran out of one number. Second, Lulu is dead right now, which is a good thing too. That means that I'm in the bot lane. This Kog'Maw is being alone. We have two people in the bot lane right here, and my jungler and mid laner are here as well. I only need to ping one single time and let my entire team come over to bot lane. We will dive that Kog'Maw. We will get the tower for free. All planes for free. And what's Aatrox going to do? He's panicking. He doesn't know what to do anymore. So that means we have a complete free tower. We have a complete free kill. Regardless of what happens, we should be able to succeed right here. So let's roll the clip. Sometimes you may not get what you want. As for instance right here, my jungler didn't react. My mid laner didn't react. This is one of the very rare situations where your team actually doesn't react to your pings and stuff. So at the end of the day, my bot lane has still died, but 99% of the time, the way how I just explained the bot lane, this is most likely what will happen all the time. You can often just TP to the brush and just force an entire dive from the bot lane. That's the beauty of being a top laner and having the TP advantage. Anyway, speeding this up a little bit, showing you guys what's actually happening. I'm trying to get away with this Adi because she's become a big issue right now at this point. And we're just getting away safely. Trying to walk away around, waiting for my mid laner jung to pop. There we go, we get a kill here because my mid laner jungler just react now. At the end of the day, they did still react, and we've still got what we want, except it was being delayed. But this is very much how you play as a top laner. You want to know your power spikes, you want to know what you're doing, and even if you have a hard matchup, try to focus on either stealing jungle camps, roaming mid lane, roaming bot lane with TP, try to get a TP advantage. These are things specifically that you want to focus on, even if your lane is terrifying to play against. So, hopefully you guys have learned something about the early game of Riven, guys. Hopefully you guys have learned something new. If you guys want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments down below. Anyway, if you guys want to see high elo games, do not forget to check out my stream because I'm streaming a lot. Same thing goes for my Discord server. If you got any questions, either put it down in the comments right below or go to my Discord server and just ask right away. And with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching today. And next time, we're going to cover the late game. So yeah, thank you for being here, guys.